hunger is the number one enemy when dieting. So the most your hunger is the one thing that works against you when dieting. So when that happens, when you're always hungry, that's especially when you're really starting to lose the body fat. The number one thing that I've always found is fat content in the diet needs to get higher. It's great when you start out, fine, your body can use a bunch of its own body fat to make up for that. But as you start to get leaner, the less body fat your body is able to produce, able to channel in to what its requirements. So for me, I've always found that increasing your fat, the leaner you get, you start seeing your hunger getting up and the scale going, not moving as much. You got to start adding in more fat. So for me, I like nuts because it's one ingredient, or two actually, with the salt. And salt's a big time thing. You need it when dieting because you lose so much water weight. You lose a lot of your electrolytes, so you want to get salt in there. But if you just remove salt, it's one ingredient. You can do olive oil. I'm not a big fan of it, especially because it's hard. It's not very fulfilling in my eyes. But if it works for you, try it out. If it works for you, continue with that. And if it does, obviously continue. But butter, you can do butter. I like butter, even though it kind of goes in the same hand as olive oil, but there's a little bit more substance to it. Try that out. Like I said, nuts. I just did. I like it. You get a handful. You're good to go. Eases your hunger, peace of mind, and you can take it anywhere with you. For me, I always have a big jar of nuts right here in the car, and I can always just put it in. I can just grab a handful while I'm driving or I'm out and about, and that holds me over. And even if I've eaten a little bit, or I've eaten all my meals, and I'm still a little bit hungry, I can go a little bit, get some nuts, and that'll hold me over for the night. All right, try that tip out. Should help you tremendously.